Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can tell, this is not my normal setup. I'm actually in my grandparents' basement because there was a very good estate sale that I went to, and it was real close to their house. So I decided to shoot a video with the Rockola jukebox I got back here. This is from 1948, so I thought it'd be kind of a nice little background for this video for all the finds I got. And for the background on this estate sale is that it was a DJ that kind of started a station in the area, and I think one of his I guess relatives passed away, and he the actual DJ himself passed away I think about 15 or 20 years ago or so. So whoever acquired the collection did pass away, so they were having a estate sale. So there was about 2,000 LPs and 5,000 45s there, and most of them were kind of promotional stuff. So I got there early, got in line, and they kind of split off different rooms, kind of the more pricier things in one like kind of table, and then just kind of boxes of LPs in one room, then boxes of 45s in the other room. So there was like just for some examples in the table special kind of area, there was like some Led Zeppelin promos and test pressings, 45s, and kind of local promotional kind of stuff as well, things of that kind of nature. And I didn't really get anything from that pile per se because they were just kind of too expensive. So the other room, the LPs, is where I mostly got all the stuff I'm going to show you right now. And there's going to be mostly, or it is probably going to be all Beatles solo material that are just promotional items. So we're going to get started here. Let's kind of grab a chunk here. So first up, we have Walking on Thin Ice for John here. This is from 1981. As you can see, promotional use at the bottom. And just kind of like the 45, came with the insert. And here is the label and the record. Excuse me. I think it's just gonna be easier for me to stand up instead of being on a stool here. But looks hardly played. But there is the label, and that is the only John Lennon related thing I saw there. There was a 45 Instant Karma, I believe, but it was just a stock copy that he wrote his DJ notes on there, so it wasn't like a promotional copy, unfortunately. And I picked up a couple Paul McCartney albums here. First up, we got, no particular order, we got McCartney 2, and there is the promotional stamp on the back there. And here's the gatefold. And here we got the inner sleeve. And it is on the white label, Columbia label, which is nice to have. This record's a little bit more on the beat up side, but it's probably just more dirty than anything right now. So I don't really think I need too many copies of solo albums right now. So I might just kind of sell off kind of the stock albums I have currently and just kind of replace those with all these promotional albums I got here. So I'm probably going to do that. I don't think I really need a stock copy and a promo copy for right now. And if I ever wanted to get a stock copy back, they're pretty easy to find, so I probably wouldn't have any troubles finding them. But that's kind of my process for going through all these right now. But this is the last Paul McCartney album I found. We got Back to the Egg. The hype sticker is on there, and has the gold stamp promo on the back. Or yeah. And here is the record. since it's kind of like a custom label. There's nothing really too special about the label or making it a white label. So I'm just gonna go based off the stamp on the back, and then again the collection who I got it from was kind of a well-known DJ from our area. So I always like to have white labels to all the promos, but sometimes it is what it is. But all right, next up we got Ringo, and we got Stop and Smell the Roses with the hype sticker on there, and the gold stamp on the back. And of course, got the inner sleeve, and again, no really white label or indication that the record itself is a promo. I don't think there's a release on Discogs about a promotional version of this one, so I might try to just add my copy to it. So we'll see about that. And then I got a few more. I actually got 3 more Ringo albums here. And then we got Rotogravure. This one has the sticker on it, close up here. A no gold stamp on the back here, but has the sticker. And here's the gatefold. And the inner sleeve. And still kind of another stock label. But I believe this one might have matrices specific to promos, I believe. From what I've looked up on Discogs, I looked up the matrix numbers and the dead wax, and I think it's just pretty much those matrices were dedicated to promotional, along with having the sticker on there. But not too sure about that. All right, next Ringo album. This one, we got Bad Boy. Sorry, and this one has the sticker and the gold stamp, and to complete the trifecta, I believe this one also has a white label as well, which is nice. There's the inner sleeve, and we got the portrait white label for the promo. So that's nice to have there. And then the last Ringo album, not really, I was kind of debating whether or not I should get this one or not, but it was in nice shape to where I just got it anyway. But we just got Ringo's self-title, and it does have the hole punch on there. Since I know where it came from, what collection this came from, it's kind of a promo, but it's really just a stock copy with a hole punch out of it. So I probably can't really call it a promotional album anyway. But like I said, it's a nice shape enough to where I might upgrade one of my other copies or something like that. So it came with the booklet, you know, all the pictures in there. And I don't even know if there was a promo, like a dedicated promo to this album or not. I'll have to do a little bit more research on that. But the record itself is just pretty much never been played. It looks like this was probably the nicest condition one from all the records that I did get. Now I know there's some variation of this album with the song 6 O'Clock, which is donated as a 5:28 as a time on the label, but I know the song plays at like 4 minutes, I think, on the album. So I think the mispressing one actually has the 5-minute version on that. I haven't looked that one up in a while, so I might be kind of wrong with that information there. So I might need to do some more research on that. But that was all the solo stuff that I found. Wasn't really quite worth it for me to look through all the 45s that they had in one room. As you can probably imagine, there was a ton of people there, and I was like number 4 in line, but they pretty much had us lined up in our number order. They gave us out numbers, but once the doors opened, they just let everyone in at the same time, pretty much. So I didn't really get any sort of benefit in sort of looking around and stuff. So once it opened, it was just packed. So I pretty much went to the table, the nicer stuff first. I didn't really see any really thing Beatles or solo Beatles related that I was kind of like, wow, I need to get. Or there was a Uncle Albert 45, not the promotional, and then a John Lennon Instant Karma 45 that was not the promotional. Um, there was a Venus and Mars and Ram reissue on Columbia. That was a promo, but I kind of stayed away from kind of the Columbia reissues. I just kind of got the ones that actually came out on Columbia to get the promo. That makes sense. And then they had some pictures up on the estate sale where they listed the estate sale, and they had this one pictured here, and it was the Rolling Stones Beggars Banquet promotional copy with a sticker, and so that was something I was kind of interested in just to kind of check out, and so they had it pictured on the table. So when I got there, I didn't see it. It was actually tucked away back, like on a windowsill. They had a person working there to make sure that everything's running smoothly, I guess. So I asked him, like, is this held for someone or not? He said no. It doesn't have the record. So that was kind of a little misleading there. So there was no price on that. So I asked him. I was like, well, what do you want for the cover? So he said like $10. So I from what I've seen, there's not a release of this as a U.S. promo on Discogs, but from what I've seen on kind of a couple things on eBay, is that it still came with a stock record itself. So I mean, I have a stock album and record in my collection already. So I might try to combine those two. But I'll try to do a little research on there. But I might keep on it or keep it for right now. I might try to sell it. I don't know how much kind of value this thing would have if it had the record or not. But yeah, I thought it was interesting, and it was kind of tucked in the corner, so no one really saw it. So I asked about it, and it was like just $10. So I thought that was interesting. If anyone has any information on that, leave a comment or something like that. But so hope you kind of enjoyed all the promo stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. They pretty much had the LP room was every album was $10 and every 45 was $5 or something like that. So nothing too crazy. But yeah, I thought it would be pretty cool to shoot this video in front of the jukebox there, and I actually just uploaded a YouTube short of the jukebox playing Kansas City. It's all 78s, so it's the original version of Kansas City. So that's kind of Beatles related-esque in there. So anyway, I'm gonna clean everything up and maybe play a couple songs on the jukebox here. And so thanks for watching, and look out for more videos in the future.